Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm an author. My debut novel, Robbie McNeil's Hit List, will be coming out in spring 2026. This is Beau. He has yet to write his debut novel. I make posts about writing, publishing, and like today, querying. As a quick note, all my video posts are also available with text versions over on my Substack, which I have linked below. So, I wear a lot of hats in my day job. So many. I'm basically the man from Caps for Sale, except try as I might, no monkeys are willing to come steal my hats. For this post, the relevant hat is hiring manager for my team. So I write our position descriptions, I get jobs posted, and then I review all the applications that come in. We're not always hiring, but we are frequently hiring. One of the primary positions we hire for is intended as a gap year kind of job for new grads, meaning we fully expect them to leave within a year or two of starting, which makes for a very high turnover rate and a whole lot of hiring. When I first started out, this took a huge amount of time. I had to think through each position and what would make someone a good fit. A stack of 50 applications would take me hours to get through. And then I'd have to spread it out, over a couple days and then circle back to the first ones because it would be so long since I'd seen them. I have been doing this job now for almost 9 years. I have reviewed thousands of applications. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly how to find the information that I want. Recently, for a couple rounds of hiring, I timed myself. So I spend an average of 60 seconds per application. That's resume and cover letter. Some are done in as little as 45 seconds. So that stack of 50 applications takes me less than an hour. And when I was querying, I came to think of it a lot like job applications. So just like I can spend 60 seconds and know if someone is potentially a good fit for my job opening, an experienced agent is very good at reviewing queries, and they know how to get the information they want as fast as possible. So partway through my query journey, I started taking what I knew about hiring and applying it to queries. So here are some things that I did. So first, for hiring, I'm a fast reader, but I don't always read a resume straight through start to finish. I jump around in order to find the information I want in the order I want it. Some people put their education or degree information at the top of their resume, some put it at the end. I like to read it first, so I just go find it. For querying, I stopped being so concerned about where the meta paragraph in my query went. Blurb, then meta, meta, then blurb. It doesn't matter as long as the information is clear and it's easy to find. Second, for hiring, if someone's application is too long, I move on. I had someone submit a 10-page resume once. Don't do this, by the way. And I did not read that whole thing. I skimmed it to see if anything jumped out at me. I'd much rather be able to hit all the salient points quickly, though. I don't need someone's entire life history. I need to know what they can bring that can fulfill what I need. So for querying, I cut my query way down. An average person reads about 250 words per minute. Many people who read for a living are faster, but I operated as if an agent like me was only going to spend 60 seconds on my query letter. So mine were under 300 words, ideally around that 250 mark, if I could manage it. So third, for hiring, I'm part of a team, and other people are involved in the hiring process. So some people give the most weight to resume, some to the cover letter. I'm a resume person myself. Some agents base their decisions off the query letter. Some dive into the pages. Some use both equally. So you can't really know which one an agent is going to care the most about. All you can do is make sure each part of your query package is the best it can be. So fourth, for hiring, in any given batch of applicants I receive, there are often multiple talented, skilled people. I only have so much space on my team, though, and agents only have so much space on their list. So sometimes I have to pass on great, qualified people. It's hard. And I send rejections that, to be honest, sound very much like form rejections from agents. And I have a Word doc of form responses that I copy and paste, and at most I tweak maybe one line. So for querying, I stopped trying to parse any kind of meaning from rejections. That wording generally has nothing to do with me, and it can't tell me anything about the quality of my writing or how close I was to being what they were looking for. All of this doesn't apply only to the first stage of querying either. So you can think of full requests as the equivalent of an interview. So, query or resume looks good. Now I want to know more. So for me, that's getting to know the applicant. For an agent, maybe that's getting to know your manuscript. And an entire life cannot be condensed into a single page resume, nor can your book be completely summarized in 250 words. But you can show someone why they should get to know you or your manuscript better. I still have some applicants that I've interviewed and I still think about them. Sometimes I go look them up months later to see where they ended up. I genuinely want to see them succeed. I just couldn't make that happen within the scope of the work that I do. And it sucks to turn people down. The job market is tough. The query world may be even tougher. I don't know. Anyone trying to find a job and query at the same time, please weigh in here. But all you can do is put your best work out there and make it as easy and quick as possible for an agent to find what they need to know and see what makes your story shine. That's all Bo and I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this post, whether for my content or Bo's cute face, drop me a comment, like this video, and or subscribe to be kept in the loop for future posts. And as a reminder, if you prefer text over video, all my posts are also available in written form on my Substack, which is linked below. Thanks. Bye.